Okay. I'm Sweats.
And I'm Steve.
I used to be an average, ordinary guy. So one day a pair of magical glasses fell from the heavens and gave me the powers and rhythms of an electronic future. Now with my glasses and my cousin Steve,
I just like to be on the internet.
We're ushering in the future electronic.
Sweats.
Steve, this is the Sweats and Steve Show.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to number 10 of the Sweats and Steve Show. Yeah, there you go. Hold it up, Steve.
Big 10. I already held it up, so I was done with the hold.
Yeah, where's Bret Hart? I thought Bret Hart was supposed to show up with this bitch ass.
I'm so glad. I am so glad that you started off with that because shortly after episode 9, I may have had a little too much to drink, and I can either confirm or deny that was the case. But I was a little heated at the end of the show. And
I remember.
You know, I was a little upset because, you know, I don't know if the fans can tell, but I am a man of my word. I operate with the phrase of "Who are we without our integrity?" And you know, I was a little upset at Bret the Hitman Hart. So hey, Damien, how are you? So I was a little upset at Bret the Hitman Hart. So I went into his DMs. And, you know, I said, Bret, you really let me down. I'm so disappointed in you. And, you know, I kind of unloaded a little bit and I got blocked on Cameo by Bret the Hitman Hart. So this is the gift.
Wait, are you serious, Steve? Did you?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. I got like a notification from Cameo saying that if I do that again, I'm going to be kicked off the platform.
No way. No.
Yeah, I'm serious, man. You know, I don't take no shit. You know, I'm sorry. I just don't take any shit.
Oh my gosh! What did he have to report you or something for that to happen, or what?
Yeah. I think he was a little bit in his feelings, and you know. I said, man. You know, you let down a couple of big fans. A lot of people were excited to see you, Bret. You know, you really screwed the pooch, Bret. I said that. That's weird, Damien. You know, I said, you know, you really screwed the pooch, Bret. And you know, Bret the Hitman Hart said, Bret the Hitman Hart doesn't screw any pooches. So I'm like, well.
Oh my gosh,
Mr. Intercontinental Champion.
Well, speaking of people that would like to fight you, Thunder's already throwing thunderbolts at your ass, Steve.
Wow. Wow.
You better be careful, Thunder. Oh man. Hey, David, go ahead.
One thing I want to tell Thunderbolts is that's a really funny name because it makes no fucking sense. Thunder is a sound, so how do you have bolts on a sound? It's lightning bolts, not thunderbolts. I could be wrong, but
you're never wrong, Steve. That's not true.
I don't know. I think I'm going to Google this because I don't need this guy fact checking me.
Oh. Shout out to chat. Shout out to everyone watching. I appreciate you staying and spending some time with us tonight on a Wednesday night. If you could do us, me and Steve, a favor,
hold on, can I do it?
Oh, go ahead. Yeah. I'll give you.
I was watching a video, and I really like what they said, and I want to adapt this video. If you feel so inclined, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I'd imagine that if you're here already, you're already subscribed, but like it and share it, and then advise others to subscribe.
Yes,
right?
Lord.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord. Absolutely. Okay, so Thunder's really throwing that heat. All right. God dang, Thunder. No, I beat his ass. That's what he'd say. Lord Finatra is in his house. What's up, Lord Finatra, you bad mofo? Yeah, you're damn right. Look, Brett, man, man. Let me tell you something. All right, Damien's dying in the chat, and then oh my God, Thunder, shut the fuck.
Welcome to the rest of the podcast, Thunder. Welcome to the rest of the podcast.
Oh my God. Oh jeez. Shout out to chat. Oh man, but what you been up to, Steve? How has your week been so far?
It was good. Let me just say one more thing to Thunder really quick. You want me to shut the fuck up, but you're on the podcast. If I shut up, this podcast goes nowhere. Okay, so
yeah, that's right.
It's kind of counterintuitive. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing that, Thunder. You might as well leave and then unlike, unshare, and unsubscribe, Thunder. You can see yourself. You can see your way out.
Don't do that. No, I need every sub I can get. We're almost at 80 subscribers. Damn it. Oh my gosh.
The week was good. I had I had to travel for work. For those of you who don't know what I do for work, I own a roadkill and jerky emporium. Our slogan is you make them fly, we make them dry. And there was a lot of there was a lot.
I'm good. All right.
You okay? All right. Can I keep going?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. There was a lot of roadkill that needed to be turned into jerky in Cincinnati, Ohio. So so I had to go and I had to clean up the roadkill. And I had to get it. So then I actually drove because I didn't feel like driving. People frown on you when you come back with roadkill on planes, just so you know. And yeah, so I went to Ohio. I picked up some roadkill. I brought it back to my shop here and turned it into some jerky.
That's great.
Yeah,
we're gonna do that as a giveaway. We should do that as a giveaway. We'll send out some jerky to one of our most loyal subscribers out there in the chat. What do you say? What do you think about that, chat? You want some jerky? Want some of Steve's jerky?
That's a weird phrase. It's a weird phrase.
What's up, Jake? He says, love the work on the background and the topics on the bottom. Good to see you guys. Hell yeah. Shout out to Jake. Absolutely.
Shouting out.
I'm shouting out. I'm reaching out.
We're doing numbers. Jake, did you see the Red Man episode? Hey Thunderbolts, just so you know, we're friends with Red Man on this show, okay?
Yeah, that's right. You better check it. Thunder.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Hey man, Red Man said I'm gonna be big one day, Thunder. You get what I'm saying? No thanks on the Steve jerky. Man, I bet she's delicious. Oh
it is.
Man.
Lightly salted.
No doubt.
It's good.
Oh, no doubt. Well, I'm going to tell you, Steve, jerky is meat, and meat is protein, and protein is what people need in order to do body transformations. Am I right? Am I right?
Okay.
Steve?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Are we skipping right to the second topic, and we're not going to the first one?
Well, no, I kind of messed up there.
Okay.
I was trying to segue into
this is a live podcast.
Right, but I'm pretty sure the new Batman has had to transform his body and to bulk up a little bit, So we're gonna be taking a look at that trailer in just a second. He says, Jake says, I saw that. That was awesome. Yeah, absolutely. You're dadgum right, Jake. It was very awesome. Damien says, hey, Steven Sweats. They call me Big Papa. Do they really call you Big Papa?
I don't believe that one bit.
I don't know. You got to convince me.
Damien Hennessy, but everyone else calls him Big Papa. I would think that if Damien was Big Papa, his name would be Big Papa and not Damien. So
that's right.
Listen, Damien and Thunderbolt, here on the Sweats and Steve show, I am unbeaten. And I really love I don't know where we got this guy, but listen, Thunderbolt. he's coming with it. He's throwing the haymaker.
You can handle it though. We get it, David. They call you Big Papa, all right? We get it.
Listen,
hey,
Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts. Let me some of the Thunderbolts real quick. I got tested for COVID last week. I do not have COVID. It's yet to be determined if I have COVID this week. But let me go ahead and give these two gentlemen a fine little shower thoughts.
All right, hit that shower thought, Steve. Here we go,
guys. I hope you're ready. Welcome to the fucking channel, by the way.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Food doesn't really go bad. Something else just starts eating it before you do.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah.
Dang, that's some logic and smart. Oh, damn. Now David's going after Lord.
Going down.
Oh, damn. Is this how it is in the chat? Oh, my God.
Here we go.
Oh, boy. Hitting hard on a Wednesday night, folks. But anyway. Oh, shit. We got Lord Nemesis in the chat, too. They call me Big Pie.
We can't.
Hail, Sweats, and Steve. Absolutely. Hail to Lord Nemesis. Absolutely.
I thought he said paella. I was going to say Big Paella. That's a name for you.
Big Papaya is what
Big
more like.
Big Paella.
Hail Lord Nemesis. Absolutely. Hail Lord Nemesis. I'll kick your ass, Lord. Damien! I didn't know you had this violent streak in you, my man. I didn't know this was a party. You seem pretty chill in the game streams, dog. Yeah, he's going with that. Welcome to the Sweats and Steve show, yo. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's go. Absolutely. Episode 10. There you go. But without further ado,
throw up the diamond. Remember the diamond? Yeah.
Yeah. Hit
all right. Let's get on the agenda here.
Oh yeah. You want to see the diamond real quick? All right. I'll see the diamond. My mom's gonna be very upset with this. Oh, Lord Panacha, dude. I sold out, bro. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh, my mama is gonna be very upset with me. Bad boy, bad sweats. Hail Lord Panacha. Lord Nemesis says absolutely. What I do, Damien. Yeah, what did Lord Panacha do except support the Sweats and Steve show?
I like these guys. I really like these guys.
Alfred David. Oh shit. Matthew's getting in the he's getting in the mix. Oh we have a show to do here, people. You can't settle all your problems. This is not professional.
You know who can settle these people's antics? Yeah, is Batman.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay. Let me just go through this. Okay. Thunderbolt says some crazy stuff. Lumina. Yeah, that's right. I sold out. Oh my gosh. I'm loving the chat right now. I loved when you guys get active. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's get into this trailer. Let's see how calm you guys in the chat.
All right, guys. Let's get into the content here.
So recently, earlier this week, we had the trailer for the new Batman come out, and it looks pretty decent. What's your general take on it, Steve?
I really liked the trailer. I don't know much about any of the actors that are in here, but I'm a bigger fan. I think that the superheroes in DC are more marketable than the superheroes in Marvel, but I think the Marvel bad guys are more appealing to the Marvel story. I think it all comes down to marketing. But when you talk about like Batman, Superman, Robin, kind of like that type of intertanglement and whatnot, I think that those characters are a lot more appealing, at least to me, than what we got in Marvel. I just think DC needs better leadership, somebody who has a vision, somebody who can lead the people, somebody like you, Sweats.
Me?
I think you. I really think that you. I think that you would be able to resurrect this DC type of
the universe,
this DC universe. Yeah, I really do. And let me tell you something else, because I think that the Joker is probably the most famous of supervillains out there. Yeah, I don't think that there's anybody who would mess with the Joker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, gosh, that's a big order, Steve. I mean, I haven't even directed like a small indie film. That would be like I mean, I'm not one to back away from a challenge, but I'll just say that I would have my hands full. You know what I mean, Steve? But you
Well,
know,
I
maybe I
mean,
could handle it.
it's not just you. It's you. It's me. I'd be there. Sinatra would be there. You know, these two
That's
jokers
right.
in the chat. They'd probably be there trolling.
Oh, something got muted on there. I'll read the chat while I kind of get situated. Lord Finatra says, "Shut up, Damien." Very stern from Lord Finatra. Matthew says, "MCU was planned out like 15 years in advance." Very true. Very true. Would have to do a little bit of planning, Steve. Grant, what's up, Grant? Grant leaves an F in the chat for who I don't know. DC is shit, Thunderbolt says. Well, I think they're on the come up, Thunderbolt. I think they're kind of doing better for themselves now. Damien says, "Hey, Lord, man, come to my house, man. Same as
Listen,
you."
listen, Damien. Listen, Damien,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. Why don't you put your address in the chat, and I
Oh,
guarantee you,
no.
I'll be there this
Oh, my
evening
God.
in the event that you live in my tri-state area. All right, you and your little cute brother who doesn't understand the difference between a lightning bolt and a thunderstorm. They can get the fury of Steve. All right, let's just put that out there.
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Are you cooking dinner, Damien? Thunderbolt says Marvel is on top. Marvel is a power bottom. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy in the chat. Oh my gosh, I have nothing to say, David. I'm trying to react to a trailer. Matthew says, "Damien, you're gonna make me break my hand for the third time this year, mutt."
He called him a mutt. I love it.
Burn. Okay, all right.
All
Let's
right.
see here. Now, when we're
You
playing
guys
the
keep
trailer,
going in the chat. We're going to talk about this.
Go ahead.
Trailer.
Roast each other for all I care.
Yeah.
We're doing this show for you guys, but all we just ask is that you like this video from wherever you're watching it and share it, please, because more people in here means more roasting people, and subscribe, because that's just something that you do, so that would be very appreciated, of course. But okay, so we're gonna play this trailer here, but I gotta kind of be careful because they do a rendition of Underneath the Bridge by Nirvana, and just like I kind of have to, like, it's gonna be played very low. And Steve, whenever we're playing this, if I'm not giving some commentary, can you just like talk just to break it up so we don't get copyright claimed?
How about I sing the entire time?
You could do it. Like, what are you gonna sing?
Yeah. Probably sing Damien and Thunderbolt Don't Know Shit.
Well, that sounds like a very popular song right now.
Tell me about it.
Oh, pause it. Lord Finatra says pause it. Yeah, I'm gonna like pause it every few seconds or so, or something in the way. Oh, damn, you got me slipping, Jake. You got me slipping. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, it is a good song, Lord Finatra. I will give you that. Absolutely. But nonetheless, let us take a look at this trailer. And well, yeah, what we'll probably do is just stop it more in between, so like we don't
all right.
kind of break it
That
up.
sounds fun.
All right. It was a little unsettling. Like, I just want to throw this in there. Like, that beginning of that trailer was a little unsettling because I don't know if I love it or hate the sound of duct tape. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's an unnerving sound. What do you think about that, Steve?
I've never thought twice about duct tape.
All right, good.
It's just the sound.
I'm glad to know one of us is still sane in the head. All right, here on the Wednesday night. All right. Okay. So let's see. So it's a very dark and sinister scene here.
I mean, that's kind of what Batman should be, right? Like,
right, it should
Batman
be,
should not be like upbeat and exciting. Like, Batman is a very, like, I like the visual that's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like even when I'm like watching this trailer, like it's just dark, like literally dark. Like,
that kind of looks like Mark a little bit. That's the Gordon guy.
That is Gordon, but I
Yeah.
don't see how it looks like Mark.
They're both ugly. Let's keep going.
Oh no, he's not even here to defend himself, Steve.
I'm sure. I'm sure he'll be around here for a little bit.
If I did it, Mickey woulda. All right. He putting on his panties. Okay. It's duct tape for me. Mickey, hey, what's going on, Mickey? I actually really like the use of something in the way in this. I did too. I did. It was a nice rendition of the song in there. This trailer looks faithful. It does. And F for Mark. Okay. Oh my god. All right. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Wait, what do you here, hold that up, Steve?
No, never mind. Don't worry about it. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. I'm gonna learn to put an F in sign language as this goes.
Oh, by the way, Mickey, if you're watching this on Facebook, can you give it a like and share it out, please? It'd really help. But okay, let's see. So we have this trailer. We have the supposed Mark lookalike. We have some nice boots here. And I don't know. Can chat? Can you guys hear at all the audio from the video? I mean, I don't know if that's really what I'm trying to get here, but so there's a nice suit there. What'd you think of the suit? What'd you think of the new suit, Steve?
I didn't see the suit. I was learning sign language. Let's run it back.
All right, so
that's a good looking suit. That's a really
it does. Suit. Even though it's dark as hell and it's kind of hard to see it, but still.
I mean, that's kind of what Batman should look like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No doubt. No video, audio. Okay. F is in sign language. It's the okay side. Really?
It is.
Damn.
It's like this, though.
All right, Lord Finatra, you're a smart guy. Shoot, man, you should give me some financial advice. All right, let's
picking
continue.
up those W's. Give you financial advice.
All right, so we have Mr. Robert Pattinson. Oh no, no Thunder! Don't unsubscribe. No, Steve,
we don't need him. We don't need him. Let him
go. Colin Farrell looked like Joaquin Phoenix on first pass. I didn't see Colin Farrell in this trailer. Jake did.
So
I don't know.
He's supposed to be the Penguin.
Yeah. So I did, but the only guy that looked like Penguin was this like one bald fat dude, and he didn't look like Colin Farrell. That looked like somebody else. I don't know if they showed him or not in this trailer, but I don't think so. Did you see him in this trailer, Chat or Steve?
I think Chad. I think it was that guy who's like right after the scene in the where they're looking at the dead guy.
They're looking at the dead guy. Okay.
That guy looks crazy.
Yeah, he does. Plus, we got more dark and brooding tension here.
That's Catwoman.
Yeah, that is Catwoman, and that was the Riddler, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that the Riddler isn't like the Jim Carrey Riddler. You know what I mean? Like the cartoony Riddler. It's pretty cool that he's not like that.
Yeah, no, he looks like he kind of looks like, you ever seen Zodiac? You ever seen the movie Zodiac?
Yeah, not the whole thing.
Yeah, well, I don't know. He kind of looks like a killer, like a method killer who's like,
yeah.
He looks kind of, I mean, kind of like what you might see possibly in real life.
Yeah.
So that was Colin Farrell, the weird, like, the bald fat dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, damn, they must have done something with his face, because that did not look like him at all. But that's cool. You're poop. You eat crap for dinner, Grant says. No, I had tacos. Grant. I don't know what you're having, Grant. I mean, save me a play. That's all I had to say. Mickey says, we were just watching Robert Pattinson in Eclipse right before this, LOL, which is actually kind of funny, because I kind of wanted to know what Mickey thinks about this, because back in the day she was a big fan of the Twilight series, and of course Robert Pattinson was the main character pretty much, or like the second main character. But yeah, like and it kind of goes well into the other topic we have for today, which is body transformations, because like, just when you think that you know someone, like, and sometimes particularly the case in actors, like you may think, like, you've heard of the phrase getting typecast. You know what that means, Steve?
I know what typecast means.
So
I'm not
like
that oblivious.
It's like Okay, I'm just checking. You know, because you only been on the internet for so long. You know, it goes
But
really fast.
typecasting isn't unique to the internet only.
Well, yeah. All right, go ahead, hit that shout out, Steve.
Fat chance and slim chance mean the same thing.
Only here on the Sweats and Steve Show, folks, can you get this knowledge. Only then will you find the key to success. Grant says that's for the Thunderbolt dude. Oh, okay. So Grant's going at Thunderbolt a little bit. Jake says, don't worry, if Thunderbolt is gone, Zeus can crap you some more.
You know, I'm kind of disappointed that he did. He's a chat room tough guy, if you will. I mean, if they were true fans of the Sweats and Steve show, they would know that at some point we're going to open this up and they can come on and they can, have their little comments.
Right. Yeah,
like
that's
that.
right.
And they can go one-on-one with me, but they're not they're not true fans,
Steve is always typecasted as the IT guy. All right, Lord Panatra. He's roasting you a little bit, Steve.
That's fine. It's kind of true. That's how I got my start in the Roadkill and Jerky Emporium.
Yeah, that's right. The jerky business.
That's how I got my start in the jerky business.
So yeah, what Steve said is absolutely true. If you have a grievance that you'd like to air out here on the stream, well, we're going to be posting the link to join StreamYard. And Steve's ready. So if you're feeling that froggy, you could just stick around and have it out with Steve live on air on episode 10 of the Sweats and Steve show.
If you're feeling froggy, you better bounce. Ribbit, motherfucker. Ribbit.
Absolutely.
Damien, get your brother ready, man. Get your brother ready. Tell him to get his ass in here. I don't know this guy, but no one talks to Finatra like that. No one talks to him like that.
Okay, so David keeps bringing this comment up, and it's kind of like, I guess you could say, an in joke from the Sweats plays I did the other day. But Damien, it makes no sense. My other viewers don't know what you're talking about, Damien. Lord Finatra says, ha ha ha. He's dying in the chat. Who the fuck dislike? I will beat you up. We're gonna dislike on the stream. Oh my god. Oh, hey Steve, it happens. We're about to get some haters somewhere in there, right, Steve?
Listen, this show isn't for everyone, and if it's not for you, you can see your way out. We'll let the dislikes dictate what we do. Yeah, okay. It's not that type of show.
Okay. Oh my god. That was Thunderbolts and P-Op. All right, let's see. We're almost done with this trailer. Can we make it through without another disturbance? Let's see. I got the Riddler.
The hell are you supposed to be?
And I don't know.
I don't like the fight scene. I feel like the rest of the other bad guys who are watching him should probably be like, hey, there's 4 of us and 1 of him. It won't be that hard to beat him up. And then look at this guy like on the phone recording it,
Someone's on the phone recording it? What the hell?
Look, that guy, you see the guy right there that you have your mouse over?
Yeah, the one guy to the far left.
Yeah, so if you look at his hands, he's recording.
No way.
Recording something. You see, look, he's clearly recording something. He's clearly recording his buddy. There's 5 guys there. One's recording. This reminds me of Damien and Thunderbolt, the dumb fuck, because
wait, hold on.
Because here you have, they look all tough. Listen, when you come on the Sweats and Steve show, you're getting unadulterated, raw thoughts. This is a live show. We can't make this up. We don't know who these people are. It's the internet. Anyone can have a show. And anyone can have an opinion. And obviously, these two guys, they want to come in here and they want to talk stuff. And I hope that Damien's bringing Thunderbolt back, the dummy, the guy who doesn't understand Mother Nature, because this is who these guys remind me of. Just we're so tough. Look at us. Oh my God! And then Batman comes, me, and I start saying stuff, and I beat one of them up. And then here they are just recording it, and look at the guy all the way on what is my right, so everyone else is left. He looks so tough, but he's not doing anything. That's what they remind me of.
I just gotta say, Thunderbolt. If you hit the dislike, unhit the dislike. Okay, man.
No. Yeah, listen, Thunderbolt, here's what I want you to do, okay? Because feedback is feedback. I want you to create a YouTube profile that makes more sense than Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt, the dumbest name we've ever seen around here.
Oh, my God. All right. So let's see. We're almost done with this clip here. So I wanted to know, are these Joker's goons? Or are they Penguin's goons?
I think they're Two-Face goons, because if you look, the guy has half a face, right?
Oh.
And then if you think about it, I've watched this and I've watched like all the Easter eggs and whatnot. I've watched all the Easter eggs on this, and like Maroni is in here, and if you know the backstory of Maroni and Batman and Harvey Dent, and how Maroni threw the acid on Harvey Dent in the beginning to make Harvey Dent Two-Face and everything like that. That's where it's just like, I kind of think this story is actually going to work and be kind of cool, because we're coming in the middle of when Batman already exists. So it's not like an origin story, if you will. And I love that, actually, because I think you can move a lot of different directions with it. I don't want to see like Superman coming of age and like he didn't know who his father was and he found his little Kryptonian capsule. Like that's dumb to me. I don't want to pay for that. I've already seen that. I want to come into something that I haven't seen before. You know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely. So let's see. We're almost finished here. Let's see.
I'm vengeance.
So he is vengeance, and the Batmobile. It's hard for me to see really, because I don't know, it's because of the glasses and plus my screen or whatever. But so what do you think of the Batmobile, Steve?
I think that the flames are a bit underwhelming.
Now
They got. I think the flame on the Batmobile should be bigger and a little bit. It's a big car with a little flame that doesn't look right to me. You see, this is why you should direct the DC universe, and I can come and I can give you my critiques. You see what I'm saying?
We get a Red Man to critique that shit. What do you think?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. Let's see. We're almost done here. Let's see. So I think he just took a shot there. That was pretty cool from looking at it. He took a shot to the chest. He's still good. Check. Okay. Yes. Something in the way. So, ooh.
Why are you doing that?
Yeah. Just so because it's okay. It should be over now.
You're part of this too.
So, like,
How am I part of this?
Yeah. How are you part of this?
You'll see.
First look inside the Love Island Las Vegas villa. Now talk about content. Now that's some content right there, Steve.
I thought, what are you watching outside of the Swenson Steve show, by the way?
Well, no, because it's ET, and they kind of put these end cards for their recent content or related content. So
yeah,
but might have to check that out later.
I will not check that out later.
All right, Damien. So apparently Thunderbolt is back somewhere in the chat.
We're so blessed by his presence. We're so lucky. I'm sure he's going to have something riveting and eye-dropping and jaw-dropping to say. And you know what? Let me give. What was his name again? Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Let me go ahead and. He is two Thunderbolts. He has a plural
well,
on there. Jeez, Louise, this guy's
Thunderbolts.
something, isn't he? Listen, let me give him a little shower thought.
All right, hit that shower thought, Steve.
The first woman to ever have twins must have been really confused.
You're not wrong about that. Or about
Yeah.
that. You are. Okay, Thunderbolts is back.
Two. There's two. His name is plural, but he only has one one piece of lightning in his name. I mean, it's just the guy. Jeez Louise.
Okay.
I think we the Thunderbolts. We don't want you to like, share, subscribe to your
Check this
audience.
out. Hold on. David says, I have subscribed, you guys. You're my favorite YouTubers. Hey, check that out. I know Damien's cool. I know.
Listen, Damien, let me tell you something that I don't. Tell me something I don't already know. Okay. Listen, that's the expectation of this show. Either we stay under 80 subscribers and we're the best kept secret, or you like, share, and subscribe, and all of a sudden we get bigger. Well, you don't have to subscribe. You subscribe. Tell everyone else that you know, except for Thunderbolts, your brother, too. That we're not into it.
All right, you're kind of lagging a little bit there, Steve. I don't know if maybe it'll work itself out, but I'll let you know if it fixes itself. But so your overall kind of like closing thoughts on the Batman. I guess I'll give mine to Star. I think it looks pretty good. I always like seeing trying to see actors trying to break out like past roles and stuff, trying to break free of typecasts and stuff, and that's always pretty cool. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I think it might be one of those movies to get me into the theater, actually, and that's not something that I put lightly because I really don't like going to the theater. But I don't know. It'd be a good movie night. I don't know. All right, what do you think, Steve?
I'm excited about this movie. I don't really get excited about superhero movies, but for some reason I'm into this one. I think it's a nice break from the Marvel. I'm getting a little tired of Marvel, and I'm getting a little underwhelmed.
DC is pulling out a lot more good films.
Yeah, I like the fact that it seems to be a little less CGI. It seems to be a little bit more realistic. It might be. I think it's a little more like true crime related, which I think is really, really popular. So I think that they'll be hitting a different market with that. It just seems, I like the grit of the film that we're seeing, because I saw the Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. I thought that was good. It was very dark and couldn't watch it more than twice. But I think if they can do something like that, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's funny because I was literally about to ask you what you thought of the Joker. Yeah.
I thought Joaquin Phoenix was good. The story was a little convoluted, I thought. Yeah, I thought it could have been more. I expected more.
Jake says DC is always grittier and darker. And Damon's crying in the chat for what I know not what. But he has some sympathy down there in the chat. I hope you can erect that, Damien. And I'm not even going to show Thunderbolt's comment.
What's his comment? Let's see his comment.
Okay. All right. PewDiePie is better.
What is that?
Oh. PewDiePie. You don't know PewDiePie?
No.
Oh. See, Steve, this is one of the things where, since actually you not being on the internet for that long, it actually kind of works to our benefit. Since you don't know PewDiePie, half of Thunderbolt's argument can't really be understood because you don't know who PewDiePie is. So,
well, I think he's
some research later. I guess
I'll do some research later. I'm actually gonna internet stalk this guy and figure out who he is, because I don't really care. I don't really care for the way that he's treating our fans.
All right. So yeah. So So me and you are both on the same page of the new Batman. It'll be definitely worth the what'll it take? $20 to go for each person to go see with snacks included, right, Steve?
Money is not an issue. There's a lot of money is not an issue in my household, only because there's a lot of roadkill, and people really like jerky. So not worried about
Uh,
that.
so like, do you often like take via? Oh, I guess you had to go do something. Or Steve, are you there?
Yeah, I have to sneeze, and I don't want to do that on camera. So
Okay.
why don't you lead this segment?
Okay. All right. Yeah. Damien says PewDiePie eats garbage. I like PewDiePie a little bit. You know, he's not that bad. He also says you guys are the best. Absolutely, David. I gotta agree with you on that one. But yeah, that's our thoughts on the new Batman, and it kind of segues kind of nice and neatly into the next topic of discussion, which is body transformations. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, Steve, you've been on a bit of a body transformation these past couple months of 2020. You know,
Yeah.
tell us about your body transformation that's concurrently taking place.
Yeah, so I lost about 35 pounds this year. I realized that, I had to knock it off, as they say. And yeah, I dropped about 35 pounds. I went from pushing 260 to about 225.
There you go.
When earlier in the year. Now that was about 2 weeks ago. I've been on a bit of a binge lately. A lot of moving parts. I haven't weighed myself since, but I haven't been on my workout game. I'm sure that I'm not, anywhere near where I was before, and I'm still somewhat active. But I just want to make sure that I'm, taking care of myself and keeping my weight down and staying healthy. Because I got to be out there not only for my friends, my family, but I got to be out there for Thunderbolts to help educate this young man. You know,
Absolutely, doing the Lord's work. Jake says PewDiePie is great at what he does, but he's no threat to Steve. You got that right, Jake. Say it again. Say it again in the chat. Mickey says, I don't ever buy theater snacks. I sneak my own into the theater with my purse. Absolutely.
Ooh,
I do.
You better hope. You better hope movie theater managers across the U.S. are not watching this, Mickey, because they're gonna purse check
Well,
you.
you know what? They might purse check everybody now because I think AMC said recently like they're gonna start opening up like maybe even this week, right? Like August 28th or something, maybe.
I think you're right on that. Yep.
Man, I would hate to be in that field, huh, Steve?
Yeah.
God, jeez, let's see here. Jake says Autobots roll out. Okay. Thunderbolt's talking shit. Lord Panatra says, congrats, Steve, on your weight loss and body transformation. Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'm gonna visit Silly Billy with Big D and Patty and Ivan. Okay. Another.
Who are these? Let's get through the agenda for tonight and let's get these guys in here. I need to know more about them.
Oh, okay. Thunderbolt is a narc movie theater manager, no doubt. Oh my god. Okay, so body transformation, folks. Let's talk about it.
Did you just snap your fingers?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was weird. Okay. It was unexpected.
So I don't know. I guess I wanted to talk about when watching a movie or scouring and surfing the web, so to speak. Steve, have you ever come across any like before and after type pictures of like people doing body transformations and stuff like that are really like? No,
not really. I'm not that interested in other people. Where I'm like, hey, let me go see this person's body transformation. You know what I mean? I'm more interested in who won the game, or is our second stimulus check coming out or not?
Steve, it ain't ever coming, Steve.
You don't think so?
I don't think it's coming, Steve. As much as I'd like that, I don't think it's coming.
Okay.
But I don't know. I was pulling up some images here, and so we could kind of look at some body transformations. I typed the first one that came to mind was Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, because
What
you
did
know
he do?
he is. Well, he was the Batman. Damn, that's really unflattering picture right there. God, that's oh man, like that
That's
doesn't
a
even look like
terrible
him.
picture.
I don't even think that's him.
It's a terrible picture. Can we go to a different picture? Jeez Louise.
Let's see here. So yeah, he kind of has like okay, well, okay. Hold on now. Okay. I don't know. I'm just so a lot of the like whenever we, like body transformations get talked about and stuff, especially in Hollywood more specifically, the topic of steroid use always comes into play. You know what I mean, Steve? Which granted, you know, they're only shooting for a few months and they have like a certain amount of time to prepare for it, so it kind of makes sense. And there's tons of channels dedicated on YouTube to like looking at body transformations and stuff like that. And maybe we should watch one of those just to kind of see like what some other people are saying that we don't see. But I don't know. I like it. I mean, I'm trying to transform my own body, Steve. You know what I mean?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to become jacked.
Are you?
Really, I just like. I mean, my upper body is like pretty there. Well, not there, like not as defined as it could be, but it's set up to be something good. I'd like to get rid of this, like some love handles on the side and kind of like the lower belly. That's probably the main thing there. But what are you trying to do, Steve? Are you just trying to maintain a healthy weight?
You know, I'm just trying to get down in weight. That's all. I think you know, I'm in my mid 30s, and you know, I think, you know, when you get to this age, you're kind of at a crossroads with your health a little bit, right? So just trying to make sure that, you know, I'm healthy and I can live long. You know, I don't have all of my pieces, if you know what I mean. So I got to make sure that everything that I have left works for me for a very long time.
Very, very, very wise, very, very knowledgeable of you to say that, Steve. Absolutely. Jake says injecting HGH, a dedicated personal trainer, and some steroids. That is the key ingredients to a body transformation. I kind of want to look up what HGH is. Thunderbolts. I will like and sub. I think you meant sub Thunderbolts. I thought you already were sub, but if you're gonna sub anyway, yeah, I appreciate
a liar.
Thunderbolts.
You're a liar, Thunderbolts.
Matthew says more plates, more dates. Does body transformation videos? All right. Oh, more plates, more dates is the body. Yeah. He's right. I've seen those videos.
What does that mean? More plates, more dates.
It's the YouTube channel that kind of looks at these Hollywood types and their body transformations and stuff. Actually, I'll throw up a video. More plates, more dates. Okay, let's see. Since we're on Ben Affleck, let's see. Ben Affleck. Let's see here. Ben Affleck's steroid cycle. Was he natural in The Town or as Batman? Let's see here.
You know, he has put on 30 pounds of muscle and he's 8% body fat. Wow. So
okay. So kind of Jennifer Garner. Wasn't Ben Affleck married to Jennifer Garner?
I think he was.
Not anymore, if I am.
What is this that's on there?
Eric, moreplates.com. Today we're going to be talking about Ben Affleck's body transformation to play Batman. And
I don't like the way this guy says body. Body.
How do you say it?
Listen to the way he says it. Body.
Body. Okay.
Today we're going to be talking about Ben Affleck's body transformation to Batman. And
body.
What I think
he
really
did specifically like that? Nobody speaks like that.
So first taking a look at Ben Affleck.
Affleck in the movie School Ties in 1992. We can see him at 20 years old at the time of filming, and here he is not unfit by any means, but certainly not impressively muscular, nothing you would attribute to PED use, exogenous hormones, nothing you would even debate about.
The more weights you lift, the bigger you are.
Forward to 3 years later in Glory Days, he's 23 years old, and he's has more or less the same physique. He has perhaps gained a bit of fat, if anything, around the midsection. Looks maybe a bit less. Maybe it's just his posture, but he looks like he might have even lost a bit of muscle. And then moving forward to 1997, he's 25 here, and that's probably the leanest he's been since that movie in 1992. The School Ties movie when he was 20 years old. Here,
damn, he looks skinny right there.
Perhaps it's just the tan. It's kind of hard to say, but certainly not indicative of performance-enhancing drug use at this point either. No gear for this transformation so far. And then moving forward all the way to 2003 at 31 years old for the movie Jiggly. Here, you can actually see him flexing in front of the mirror, trying to see how yoked he is, flexing the traps, flexing the guns here, doing curls in the mirror. And we get a very obvious look at his physique and what he has gained, if anything, since his 20s. And it's fair to say, if anything, he's probably just remained the same, if not gained a little bit of fat, maybe a couple pounds of muscle at most. There's another role in 2003 that's worth noting. It's called Paycheck, and here he's doing an action sequence where we can see all the fibers contracting while he's swinging the stick around and hitting these targets, and we get a better idea of what his physique looks like in an action sequence. And again, no crazy muscle gain.
I'd go out and say that's kind of like, at least in the upper body, that's kind of where I'm at right now, Steve. It's like it's better than most. It's better than the average, but it's still not quite at like pinnacle. You know what I mean, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't check you out or anything, but okay. I'll take your word for it.
Been
okay, that's good
since
to know.
his roles in his 20s, and at most you might think he's athletic in this. No crazy muscle gain. That
shout out to Paul Giamatti, dude.
Yet. And then
Underrated.
His physique has significantly regressed, and he's displaying the classic dad bod at this point. Basically, skinny fat, pretty much. I don't think he's lost muscle. I just think he's gained probably like.
Steve, what do you think of the term dad bod?
I am the epitome of a dad bod. That's what I think. Because people, you don't realize it, but when you have a kid, if your child is eating macaroni, you're eating the macaroni that your child doesn't eat. You know what I mean? That's the truth of the situation. You just, for some reason, like right now you don't have children, you're not married, so like, your time is your time, and you can do kind of whatever you want with it. But me, it's like I have an agenda every day. I wake up with an agenda, and that's a beautiful thing. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I can't go for a run. I can't lift weights. I can't do all these other things. So yeah.
So do you get personally offended when you hear the word dad bod?
Well, no one has told me I have a dad bod to my face.
What if they did? What's the random? What if Thunderbolts walked up to you in public and said dad bod? What would you do, Steve? I'm curious.
I'd probably tell Thunderbolts that he needs to really study weather more, because his name doesn't make sense. Let me share my screen real quick with you here. So this is the best that I ever looked. Let me just.
Okay, yeah, we got some.
This is the best that I ever looked right here. Can you see it?
All right,
there we go.
Wow, that's crazy. Zoom in on that, Steve.
Let's see here.
Look at that intensity. Look at that concentration.
How do I do that? Control.
Look at that, folks. This is like exclusive, never before seen footage.
Well, people have seen it. You just haven't seen it.
Who is the man behind you?
That's Sam Colonna.
Who is Sam Colonna?
He was my trainer for my Golden Gloves fight. So, if you
really
see,
proud of you.
Yeah, I won the fight, but I lost the fight. I knocked the guy down twice, and I gave him 2 standing 8 counts, and I got 1 standing 8 count. But if you notice, I look a lot. If you can on your end, Sweats, pull up a picture of Rocky Marciano. If you notice, this is fresh after a fight, and if you look, I have little dings. I have little, like in this area right here, just a couple scars. You see what I'm saying? Just a couple scars.
Hold on,
Nothing too crazy.
Let me go back to your screen. Let me go back to
You
your
look
screen.
at the Clark Kent hair drop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we're that's what we did back then. You know, but that's when I, you know, didn't have the wonderful life that I have now, where I you know, I could work out all I wanted, you know, and where my life was dedicated to one singular thing. But you know, all good things come to an end. I couldn't fight forever, and yeah, so that was your boy in his prime. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Lord Finatra says you look like a tough guy. You did look like a tough guy.
I was a clown. I was a clown.
Hashtag Steve for Superman. Steve, if they approached you to play Superman, he said, "Look, Steven, you have 3 months to prepare. This role is gonna set you for life. Like we're talking millions of dollars. Like, what would you do? Would you do it?"
I probably wouldn't, because I'm addicted to cheeseburgers and fried chicken sandwiches, and I can't give that up.
Right. But you could be like these celebrities and actors and stuff, and I don't know, do what Jake says, like how their cycle works. They get a little some steroids, get a personal trainer, and a little bit of here on the side. You wouldn't do it?
I'm all natural. I am all natural.
This would set you, Leander, and Fiona for life. All 3 of you for life. No?
Not worth it.
No?
Mm-mm.
A man of principle, huh, Steve?
Yeah, who are we without our integrity, Sweats? Who are we without our integrity? You're not going to pay me enough to defile my body and, you know, oh God, here we go. Let's wrap up. Let's wrap this up. Let's talk about
would Steve do steroids for Superman? I had to look into it.
That was all natural.
Yeah, I mean,
that was 8 miles of running a day. That was boxing. That was boxing after work, and that was plyometrics during lunch, and having tuna for lunch every day, my friends. That's what that was. Yeah,
absolutely. So Steve, I noticed you're kind of getting antsy to kind of see for me to throw this link out to see who throw it out there right now. You throw caution to win on a night.
Yeah, I think.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this link out, the liggity link, out to you in the chat. I know some of you are kind of getting froggy. So now, if you'd like to air out agreements, rivet. Here we go. Let's see. Steve, did you love the grind?
I did.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it, man. It was good.
So Damien, I guess, wants a piece of Lord Finatra. So I mean, hey, the link is out there for you guys now. We'll see what happens, but in the meantime, before anyone gets in, I guess we could kind of talk about the next sort of thing. Super people. Okay. The reason I chose Super People, because it kind of fits in what we're talking about right now.
That's true. Yeah, it does.
You ever see that show, Stan Lee's Modern Marvels or something like that?
No.
Well, basically, he went around the world and looked for these people just with like really cool talents and stuff like that, or like super abilities, if you will. And I thought that was an interesting show, and I might look up some clips of that. There's a lot of super people out there, Steve. Wouldn't you agree?
I would say so. Yeah.
How about the body transformation that Mac from Always Sunny went through? I'll look up a picture of that to see what you're talking about, but I think I kind of know what you're saying. Although albeit it's not that drastic. I could be wrong though. Lord Finatra says, "I'll get on, but I'm not fighting Steve." Oh,
you know what, Finatra, you are a friend of the show, so we are not.
You're not on fighting terms with Steve. I think it's Damien or Thunderbolts you want.
If they got the balls to get on here. I see you in the chat. If you got the balls, the link is in the description below, or wherever the hell it is. You don't need to share. Listen, don't share your screen because I'm pretty sure you're ugly. And we'll lose subscribers with that. Okay, so nobody wants to see that. So just put your mic on. Come on in.
Jake says super people, Iceman, Win Hoff. Oh, I think that's like part of the show that I was talking about before, like where he could be in like sub, like, you know, like in almost like freezing temperature of water and shit like that, and he's still good. Mickey says it is drastic though. He got really fat for one of the seasons on purpose, and a couple seasons later he was super ripped. Okay, who do we have in here? Sweats? Why is there another Sweats in here? Let me see here. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Who is this?
This is Thunderbolt.
This is so weird. This is so weird.
Thunderbolt?
Yeah.
Hello, Thunderbolt.
I was watching PewDiePie.
You're.
Can we
Do
keep
you have
this?
some Thunderbolt? Do you have a pair of headphones?
I have headphones, yeah.
All right, put your headphones in because there's echo. But I think
I don't.
Steve,
I don't know how I feel about talking to a child. This is very weird. Yeah, can we?
Hey, Thunderbolt. Oh crap, Damien's in here too. Hey Thunderbolt, are you and Damien the same age?
Huh? No.
Is Damien, like, how old is Damien?
I really don't know. I don't pay attention to them.
Okay. Well, Steve. I thank you for wanting to come in, but Steve is kind of uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, Steve's very uncomfortable.
So, so Thunderbolt, I'm just gonna send you back to the chat. Don't get this wrong and don't hit that dislike. But
dislike. I don't mind if you hit the dislike.
I'm gonna send you back, but don't hate me, okay? I'm gonna send you back. Thank you.
You could hate us all
Wait,
you want.
you don't feel like roasting a fucking child?
Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of this guy.
All right. Thank you, Thunderbolt. Don't be mad, Thunderbolt. Don't
be mad. I don't mind. That's so weird. Oh my god.
Hello,
hey
Lord
guys.
Panatra.
What's up, Steve? Hey, Sweats.
Not
They don't have kids on here, dude. Do not have kids on here. This is YouTube, not freaking.
Oh my god.
You know.
Is there? You know, I never realized. I took my glasses off for that one.
That was funny though. It's pretty good.
Jeez Louise.
Hey, what's up, guys?
It was just so shocking. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, you thought you hear like, "Yo, it's Thunderbolt." Now you.
It's Thunderbolt.
Damien, I cannot let you into the chat. Well, how old are you? Put it in the chat. How old are you? Because
I don't really want to know.
I think Steven's disheartened now. He was ready for a fight, and now it just sucked the whole glory out of him.
Well, Steve, you're about to fight a young person.
Wow.
Oh, the shenanigans we get into on a Wednesday night, right, folks? All right. Okay. Matthew says a dude on that show who could withstand high temperature died in the sauna. Oh, geez. All right. So hey, Kyle, if you're still watching, dude, hop in, man. It'd be good to hear from you. You have me. He's what he says. Thunderbolt the man.
No, he's not. He's not even a teenager. He's not even a teenager. He's not a man.
Boy.
Oh my goodness.
That's his child. This is amazing.
What was that movie, Little Man, with Damon Wayans? I think it was Little Man. He was a baby.
I'm pretty wiped off that.
Damien, I am assuming since you're his cousin or whatever, you're kind of in the Damien, I can't let you in the stream. Do you know how weird it looks? You know how weird it looks? Like I'm sorry, that's the society we live in, man. It just I'm assuming that you're young like Thunderbolt, and it just looks strange, to tell you the truth, when like some grown men are just kind of talking with younger guys. I know it's like it's
well, on the PlayStation, that's like 50-60% of the people I'm playing with are all like kids, and some adults, but most of them and the games I make usually attract the younger crowd, like 10-year-olds and stuff like that, 14, 15. But a lot of those guys, I don't mind, they're freaking funny as heck, but not on YouTube. YouTube.
Yeah, so the Thunderbolts and Damien, just don't take it personal. Just don't take it personal. It's nothing personal. It's just I'm trying to keep myself out of hot water, and Steve as well. That's all I'm saying. Okay, but I thank you for being fans of the show. Really, I appreciate it.
I don't really care. You guys can go. I don't need, teenagers. I'm not going to ask teenagers to like, share, and subscribe. I'm just it didn't seem like you were. Anyway, this is great. I really am such a pickle. Shower thoughts.
All right, that's shower thought.
Now that we're on the topic of age, if the oldest person on Earth is 116 years old, then 117 years ago there was a completely different set of humans. There was a completely different set of human beings on Earth.
I'm sorry, Steve. I didn't hear what you just said. I was so laughing.
Oh my god.
Okay, so David
was talking about the oldest person on Earth the year before they were born. What happened, Steve, on that?
All right. What? If the oldest person on Earth is 116 years old, then 117 years ago, there was a completely different set of human beings on Earth.
Oh,
yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
true.
I can't get that up. I'm still kind of freaking out. Like, I was getting ready to hear this like grown man who's like sitting there like, yeah, I'm 20 volts. Like
that's why you got to be careful. You don't react to some people even on Twitter or something, because there just might be an adolescent behind them words. Behind that,
I mean, could you get in trouble for that? Like
on YouTube, yeah, on YouTube.
Well, yeah, because like the content that you like, whenever you put out a video, it has to say something. And I don't know if this is really related or not, but you have to put like, is this content approved for children and stuff like that? I don't know. It's kind of like the same thing, but
if it is, then they're not going to list your video on the search, and they're not going to promote your video or whatever, or have it on a feed if you say it's for kids. So that means you can't have kids on there. It's a weird little thing.
I gotta be honest, I kind of want to like quit the show now.
No, Steve,
I feel kind of weird.
No, because I don't know how to host the show or co-host either, so don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of weird. I feel kind of weird, man. That was strange.
Yeah, it happens. So
all right,
could be worse.
Damien says this is fucking ridiculous. Unsubscribe. Again, David, it's not personal. It's not personal.
It is. With me,
no.
it is. I don't. No. No, thanks.
Steve is questioning the show right now.
I didn't realize that, that was a real thing. I really didn't. I feel so weird. This is strange. Like, why? How did you get here?
The internet's a big place, Steve. It was lots of people inside it.
I did not realize.
Unfortunately, we're not the only ones on the internet, Steve.
Who's governing this place?
Google is, and they do a pretty crappy job, a mediocre.
We have to be careful of who we let in here now, I think.
All right, but I mean, we'll have to see on a case-by-case basis. All right, we got the road views from Lord Finatra. Absolutely.
It's raining where you're at.
Be careful.
Yeah.
It looks pretty slick out there.
Steve needed a little bit of visual therapy.
Oh my god. That was scary. And then what did he say? He said
you're getting chewed out. you wanted to come out to the internet, Steve. Well, here you go.
Oh gosh.
I found it weird. I found it really weird that Damien's picture was a child, because I was just like, that's a really weird picture. Like, the guy put a picture of his son on his YouTube channel. I said, huh, that's kind of strange. And then it turns out that he's actually a child. That is.
I was hoping that it was his dad that, you know, like his father or whatever, let him get on the mic to mess around, but no, it was an actual kid. I was like,
Yeah.
hey, where's the dad at?
Yeah,
where's the father? Where's the parents watching these children?
Yeah, I'm not into this at all.
Yeah.
I'm not.
David, it's just like Mickey says. It's really not that personal. As adults, you can't put yourself in questionable situations like that online. It's true. He says he's 15.
Jesus.
Fucking liar.
I think it's so funny that he's just like, this is the first time I'm gonna take a loss here. I really am.
He knocked you out with
He really did.
How are the worst?
breath of his
That's
voice.
fine. Make sure you unsubscribe, Damien. And block us. We don't want that type of smoke. If you
No,
will.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right,
we don't.
Steve.
Yeah, we don't want that. I mean, no. All jokes aside, I just don't think. I feel no. Thank you. I'm at a loss. I really am. When have you ever heard me like stumbling and stuttering all over my words? Like, no, I don't think so. I reject this very much.
Oh my god. Oh gosh. Jake says, if you ain't first, you're last. Well, yeah, that's something.
I was like, I really hope this guy turns off this child's voice, because it's getting really creepy. And then I realized that it's actually a fucking child.
I think he's just. I think it's just to get used to the internet, buddy. It's gonna happen a lot.
Wow.
Okay. Dave
Well, not in a bad way. Just saying, like, you know, you're gonna have people jump at you and attack you, and come to find out they're a preteen. You know what I mean? That happens a lot.
Yeah. You know what's funny, Damien, is that you're right. I am a bully. But and that's fine. You know, I admit that. That's part of what the show is. The show is just to come and have fun and kind of mess around on a Wednesday night. You know what I mean? Like, Panacha's working. Shout out to that Ford Fusion driving in front of you. Shout out to you know what, Panacha? Shout out to maintaining the speed limit.
No, I'm going under. I'm going 5 under. I need to go 5 over. What am I doing? There we go. Well, that's it. Thanks for reminding me, Steve.
And Damien, you know, I just think, like, for me, it is personal. You're just, you know, I'm not into that, man. Like, no, thank you. Here we go. Here's a shower thought.
Okay. All right.
This is an oldie but a goodie. I used this one, I think, last week or the week before, but completely different audience at this point. Milk is a flavor of chocolate, but chocolate is a flavor of milk.
Oh.
Oh.
I like. No, I like, Steve.
What?
I like I like chocolate milk.
You know, Steve, I dropped the shower thought the other day. I was like, that ain't your money. I was like, it's just your turn to have it. I dropped it because he said something that pissed me off, and I just dropped it on him. And in my head, I said, shower thought.
Hey, chat, can you let us know what your favorite shower thought from the last 10 episodes are?
Yeah. Well, I'll wait for Chad to bring up shower thoughts. We can kind of go more in depth on super people. Let's go ahead and let's pull up some of that footage.
I think that thing was called Superhumans or something like that. I think that's what the show was called. I've seen a couple episodes of it. Pretty cool.
I gotta admit, I'm pretty defeated after that one. I'm hanging out here. That was wild. That was wild.
Superhumans. life,
All right,
10
here
real
we
life
go.
superhumans you
Here we go.
exist.
All
Okay.
right, let's do it.
Let's see. Okay, I don't shower. Subnormal Sound says, I'm not sure if it's Conscience or Zio. Damien says, I hate this now. I'm pissed off at the both of you.
All right, listen. All right, I don't typically talk to children, Damien, but I am going to give you some advice to follow for your anger. Okay, I used to have anger issues, and I'm going to give you some advice for your youth, and I want you to leave after this. Okay, but I have a Dyson remote for my Dyson fan, which is supposed to keep me cool. It does a really, really good job, by the way. Shout
Are
out
they
to
sponsoring
Dyson.
the show today, Steve? Are they
I
sponsoring the
don't
show
think
today?
so. I don't think they are.
I want that fan you have.
Oh, yeah.
But let's imagine that this remote is a pen. Okay. So, Damien, what I need you to do is I need you to grab a pen. Okay. And I want you to take that pen and I want you to stick it in your hand like this. Okay. And I want you to imagine. I want you to imagine that all your anger is in this pen. Okay. And then are you ready, Damien? Here you go. I hope you're paying attention. I want you to let it go. Okay. I want you to let it go.
Fucking brutal.
And I want you to leave. Okay. I want you to go. Just that way. How do you stop? How do you stop saying this? You put it like right up here somewhere. This is where I want you to X off out of here, Damien. It's okay if you hate me. I'm very impartial on you. Just go. Just go.
Every time you light your lighter gets lighter until your lighter gets so light that it can't light. Ooh, do you see that? Damn. That's what the Nosalistics there, Conscience. That's the medic. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Well, he's not wrong about that. That is factual. All right, so Steve's away. Okay, no, he's back. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and take a look at these 10 real life superhumans you won't believe exist, and I guess we'll kind of rank them and see where we stand on this
Hello,
little
everyone.
thing.
What is up, and welcome back to Trend Mix. In today's video, we're going to be going over the 10 superhumans you won't believe exist.
Really?
Starting off at number 10, we have someone you really don't want to be poked by. Because getting poked by this guy will kill you. He has the strongest finger in the world, and he can in fact break open a coconut using only his finger.
I can't believe
this.
this.
Video made by the History Channel, just showing everything he can do.
Sure.
A man rumored to have a finger as strong as steel. Master Ho claims he can pierce a coconut using only his index finger. Now, Malaysian ballistic experts are using coconut fibers to create a new generation of bulletproof.
I don't care who's after this guy. He's number one.
Fired at a range of 5 meters. We tested the force needed to smash through just one coconut.
See you, bro.
Look at that.
Hammer strikes at 200 psi each. Okay.
Have a good night, man. Oh shit.
Who drinks that coconut water after that? After he sticks his finger in there? Who drinks it? Do they like pass it around and be like, you want it?
Unbelievable.
Oh man.
Master Ho smashed the second coconut in only one strike.
Damn.
Have we pushed Master Ho's finger?
How many?
That was pain on that man's face. Like, ah.
How many times do you think he jammed his? How many times do you think he jammed his finger until he realized that this is a finger of steel?
Well, that a lot of time. Did you see his finger? That mug was so wide and so jagged Yeah, you better believe it's a super finger. I don't
but is this a superpower?
Hold up, I'm sorry. I'm driving. I'm trying to pay attention. What did the guy do? Because the volume was kind of low too.
Yeah.
I wasn't really fully.
Yeah, this man is breaking coconuts with his finger, and he got to the third coconut he's trying to break, and he's in pain now. He's in pain. That's what I'm gonna say.
He must have like the ladies talking about him, like, stay away from that guy. Stay away. He's dangerous.
Mickey says, man, imagine if you broke your hand again, but from punching coconuts. All right, so let's see.
Too far?
Oh my god. Is he gonna go again? Oh, look at that finger. That is not a normal fingertip. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, you're goddamn right. You better have a super finger with that stuff. You see that, Steve? You see
that's a
girth?
stub, yeah.
Do you see that girth? You see the girth on that finger?
What I like about this video is that they have that golden statue of the god behind them. As if this is some godlike power. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it is pretty impressive though that he's breaking these coconuts with one finger though. Can you give him that?
Questionable. That's questionable. This is I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
Did he just break his finger? I've heard of people doing this thing called microfracturing. It builds strong bones.
I agree, Jake.
Would you be willing to microfracture your fingers so you could build really strong bones, Steve?
No, never. It hurts.
I've done it so many times playing basketball. I think I fractured every finger.
Yeah. So you're just living on the edge, huh, Finatra?
That was like when I was in high school when I didn't know how to actually jump and get the ball comfortably in my hand, where I just stick my fingertips out and think I'm gonna get it or grab it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like stuff like that, you know. But yeah, I'm just muting my mic because I think there's a lot of wind going on, and I'm just kind of listening here.
Sure, man. Cool. So yeah, let's see. We'll watch a little bit more of the one punch. Oh, he just shoved his big fat old finger right in that coconut, baby. Yeah.
Don't. That doesn't sound right.
Oh my gosh. So Damian wants to tell you something. He's still here. He still wants to fix you. All right, let's continue to number 2 here. Okay. So let's see what is the deal with this. So how would you rank finger strength? How would you rate finger strength on a scale from 1 to 10, Steve?
I don't think that's a superpower. I think it's just a talent, I guess. It's an attribute. It's not a superpower. It's an attribute.
Okay. So you give it a 0 then?
I'm sorry. You were breaking up there a little bit.
Steve?
Yeah, what?
So you'd give it a 0?
Yeah, I think it's an attribute. I don't classify that as a superpower.
Yeah, what a way to discredit the guy. Yeah, I saw it.
But here's my thing. How many people are sitting there and saying, I really wish I could use this finger to put in this coconut and break it? Like that's not anything that anyone ever asked for. You know what I mean?
Well,
no one ever asked you to stick your finger through. I mean, yeah, Jake, that's fine, but no one ever asked him to stick his finger through the coconut. If anything, to me, he contaminated all the coconut water. If I'm stuck on an island with this guy and he's sticking his finger in all the coconuts so I can be hydrated, I'm pissed off. I am. You know what I mean? Do you have to stick your finger all the way in the water? You're gonna get your germs in it. You fucking stuck your finger in all these fucking coconuts. No one's asking for that. I don't know. I'm gonna evaluate these people on if I'm stuck on a
coconut is an antimicrobial, so that, you know what I mean. It might have taken care of itself.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Well, then yeah. I guess this doesn't reflect well on my education now, does it?
That finger will give us some flavor. It'll give us some kick, Steve. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's sticking it in his. I don't know. Whatever. Let's keep going. I'm going to evaluate these people on if I'm stuck on a stranded island with them. Do I need this superpower available to them?
Okay. All right. So we're on to the next one. Let's see here.
Damien said he's reporting the video. That's great.
Not be able to believe your eyes.
All right, Damien.
No, do not do that.
Wow, that's really
The
fast.
hell
How
is
fast
this?
was that?
That's about 70 miles an hour.
Oh, so
Another-
we're catching him at super
Another
speed.
one. Jesus.
Ooh. Oh my God, that is pretty cool, Steve.
Is it?
Okay, so put yourself in a scenario where you need a guy to catch something, and you're on the deserted island. What if you had rabid villagers that are trying to shoot bows and arrows at you? He could grab those bows, which you just seen.
Yeah, but let's say that there's three. Let's say that there's four villagers who are shooting bows and arrows at us. He's only going to catch the ones that are going to save him.
Okay.
And then I'm fending for myself, you know?
Right. Okay. All right. So let's see. Mickey brings a good point here to Damien. Damien, it's not judging. It looks weird if grown men are talking to minors on a live stream. Perfect sense. That's exactly the point. Hopefully we can put that issue to bed.
Speaking
of nobody does that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think, Damien, it's past your bedtime, buddy. Go ahead, go to bed. Yeah, but I don't need this bow catching guy on my but anyway, how silly of a trick is this? You know what I mean? It's not a superpower. Like I don't know. I just feel that with this one, you could just be like, how many balls are coming at him? Like, how did he discover this? You know, how many balls are coming at him where he's just like, I got to catch this tennis ball. Like, what scenario was he in where he's just like, crank up the power on that tennis ball shooter so I can figure out the fastest speed that I can? And then what happens if he misses? Does he catch all of them? Like, I don't know.
He'd be very handy in a fight, like a bar brawl. He could just poke a bunch of guys in the eye. We can have him, play him right out.
Yeah. He could catch a punch too. He could catch a punch too while it's being thrown, right, Steve? That'd be good for defense. That's defense, Steve.
I don't know. Neither guy looked like anybody I want to hang out with.
I would at least.
I don't think I'd be at a bar with either guy. You know, if I'm at a bar with either of those guys and I got finger and catch guy, like I'm questioning.
But you're basically like, I'm not down with that hypothetical question because I would never put myself in a situation to hang out with that guy.
Yeah, just like I wouldn't hang out with minors.
Yeah.
I don't care if it is the internet. The minute that his prepubescent voice got on the camera is the minute I start to squirm. I'm like, oh yeah, I think I should read a book or something. Get off the internet.
You pick your battles wisely, Steve.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I was ready for a good one.
But would you rate this guy higher than the finger punch man?
Actually, I didn't think we could get any lower than the finger punch man. But this guy seems to have topped the cake. This guy has seemed to top the cake. Good grief.
So you give him a 1 because he's slightly better than the one finger man.
I think he should give me points.
Okay. All right. So we'll just say a 0 then for the catching guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see here.
Unbroken, traveling at 100 miles per hour.
All right. He's catching a paintball at 100 miles per hour, Steve.
Yes.
Why does he make that noise?
Unbroken.
It's kind of like I guess like a natural reflex or something.
All right, so let me tell you how I know this guy is fake. is because he's wearing a mask when they're shooting a paintball at him.
Say that again, Steve. We have a new person that I haven't seen before in the chat. Not myself.
I wonder who it is, because this seems like a juvenile thing to do.
Hello then, not myself. I hope you do feel yourself soon.
No, we don't want him to feel himself anytime soon. That's not what we're about on this show. I think so. This is how I know this guy is not like real. Like this isn't a real thing. Is because he's wearing a mask as the paintball's being shot at him. If he really believed in his ability to catch these things, he would not wear that mask. You know what I mean? He was protecting himself. But if you could catch it, why do you need to protect yourself?
I get what you're saying.
Maybe it's a show thing. Maybe it's a liability though for the show.
Yeah.
You don't want to get in trouble.
He could sign a waiver.
He could do that, man. Steve, you got everything.
Shower thought.
Go ahead, hit that shower thought, man.
Don't go to parties with metal detectors. Sure, it feels safe on the inside, but what about everyone waiting outside with guns? They know you don't have one.
Well, that's some pretty practical advice there. I mean,
everyone has a gun outside. Every single one of them.
Everyone does.
Oh man.
Well, anybody who knows you have a gun outside, anyone who's outside with a gun is just like, this person does not have a gun. This person does not have. There's a metal detector, and they wouldn't have been able to get into this damn club. Let's go to number 8.
Oh my god. Okay.
That was 100 miles per hour.
100 miles per hour.
Only is mental math.
All right, Mike, keep your brain going for the last sales pitch.
My friend, you look like a smart fellow, so there's only one ride you need. It's the 1983 conversion van. It has deal at just $320 a month for 60 months. Of course, that's just the base model.
Mike Tyson?
It is a little extra.
Man, I want that van.
$250 for the windows, $550 for the power brakes, $80 for the power locks, $195 for the power seat, $625.
Is that the guy from Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle?
I don't think so. Which guy are you talking about?
The
Right, Mike,
Indian
keep your
guy.
brain going.
Oh
That guy. I
yeah,
think that's him.
yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah.
No way.
What a fall from grace, huh? Boy, oh boy.
He looks like he's having a lot of fun. Look at him. He's having a ball of a time. Oh no, where'd he go? Oh, come back. He's having a ball of a time. Look at him. Look at that man. He's having so much fun. Okay, so this guy has mental capabilities.
Sales pitch.
My friend, you look like a smart fellow, so there's only one ride you need. It's the 1983 conversion van. It has deal
That's Mike Tyson.
$320 a month for 60 months. Of course, that's just the base
Where?
model. This little beauty is a little extra.
The guy in the
$20 for the windows, $550
Go back.
for the power brakes, $80 for the power locks, $195 for the.
Where is Mike Tyson in this?
Watch.
All right, Mike, keep your brain going for the
Oh,
Right there.
Mike, yeah, he's in there. What the hell is Mike doing over there?
What is going on
sales
here?
pitch.
My friend, you look like a smart fellow, so there's only one ride you need. It's the 1983 conversion van. It has deal
Mike looks so cool. He looks so dapper selling that van.
at just $3.
That was the van that OJ was gonna take, but it was taken. Someone hopped in it first. Then he took the whatchamacallit. He took
$120 a
the
month for 60 months. Of course, that's just the base model. This little beauty is a little
I forgot what
extra.
it's
Add on $220 for the windows, $550 for the power brakes, $80 for the power locks, $195 for the power seat, $625 for the. I'll throw that in for free too, except a fee of $210. But hold on, you are a safe driver, so we'll knock $10 off of all 60 monthly payments. And on top of that, your trade-in equals $820
What's this guy
off
crying
too.
for? What's
But
he
before
doing?
we go any further, you'll also need a warranty. Just $45 a month, $30 on the bill. And heck, I like you. So I'm willing to take a flat 10% off the top of this bad boy. What do you say? Can I get you in this car today?
You're looking at $24,264.
look.
Oh, he was crunching numbers. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he's a numbers man, Steve. That has absolutely no use on a deserted island. I'm just gonna say that right there.
No use on a deserted island. This guy looks like he needs a sandwich. He clearly is on this show Just and he knew the answer before it got there, just by the way he said it. You know.
Well, let me kick over a question to Panatra.
Don't ever bring Steve to a magic show, man. He'll fucking ruin the whole thing.
I mean, Steve, do you have any interest in magic shows?
I like magic shows because I can't figure them out most of the time. So most of the time I'm like, what the fuck happened? Where did the rabbit come from?
I think what's most best about this video, at least, is this man's like clapping and laughter just in sheer enthusiasm. Check this out. Hold on. Look at this man. He's having a jolly old time. Look at him. I'm gonna slow this shit down. Hold on. Oh my god, that sounds
Look
like
at Kumar. Kumar is ecstatic.
That audio is like
He sounds like a TIE fighter. Sounds like a Star Wars TIE fighter.
oh my god, that audio was ungodly. Oh god. Oh, so 0 again, Steve? God.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel that this guy is on this show to not fail. You know what I mean? Like in front of all of these viewers, in front of Mike Tyson, in front of Kumar from Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. You know, this guy would come on and guess the wrong dollar amount. I don't know. It seems far fetched to me.
Okay. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, we got. Oh, this might be very helpful.
Can even withstand a bear trap.
It takes around 700 pounds of force to break a baseball bat.
Steve, I think this might win you over, dude.
The weight of a fully grown grizzly bear.
Oh yeah! What, Steve?
But it's probably the hardest thing, just because of the lack of leverage. Hopefully, Ben, this for you.
The smaller bar may require less force than a bat, but with almost no leverage, it will all have to come from his hand.
Check this out, Steve. Oh, what?
This is no joke. It's powerful enough to hold a 200-pound timber wolf. I think you gotta be crazy to stick your hand in there.
That is a lot bigger than your finger, buddy.
It is, so.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, don't do that. No.
Man, it destroyed it.
No. Oh my god, don't do that. Ah, no. Oh!
Absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, Steve.
Are you all right? I'm all right. Your fingers aren't broken. You seem so composed.
All right.
Steve, come on, Steve. There's got to be something out there. That is pretty impressive feats of strength.
Again, I go back to like me and this guy are on a desert island together, and I'm just like, hey, I haven't eaten in 3 days. And he's just like, yeah, but I could break this tree over my head. It's like, I'm really glad you're here. I'm really, really glad you're here. Thanks. I guess me and Finger Punch will go stick our finger in the water and hope we can get a fish, you know?
No, use the catch man. Use the catch man to get the fish, Steve.
No, that guy's off catching some shit. I don't know.
Man, I thought I was going to get you, Steve. I thought we were going to get the one that gets you.
All right, everyone, at number 6,
Oh
we
my
have a
gosh.
blind person who can see better than most humans. I have no clue
Steve.
how this is done, but it's honestly one of the most impressive things on this list.
Super sight.
A blind man that can see, Steve.
I don't. Okay, so okay. I'm going to reserve my judgment on this one because I don't think I want that smoke. I've already been trounced by the youth in this show, so I'm going to reserve my judgment on this one. My question for the video is: a blind man who can see better than most people probably should be number 1. So after this one, I think that number 5, 4, 3, 2, and number 1, they better be pretty damn special, you know?
Okay, fair enough. Shout out to chat. Shout out to chat. If you haven't done so already, please like, share, and follow / subscribe.
Unless you're under 18, we don't want your.
Oh my god! All right, the blind man that can see, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
A solid piece of leather. Yeah, there's no way that you can see through this. I mean, do you know where the white ball is right now? Could you point to the white ball?
I don't know what that means. Not myself.
All right. Well, I'm absolutely confused because, I mean, so you're still using some of the optical nerves in your brain. You're just not using your eyeballs. All right. Well, you sunk it. It's still your shot, man. Okay.
Wow. Dude, just to hit it like that is amazing.
I think that the next vase is right here.
So what color is it?
It's dark red, tall, elongated, and circular.
Awesome. So what color is this object?
It's green.
Right, what shape is it?
It has handles that are curved.
All right, at number.
So you still holding on from your judgment, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say that's pretty cool. I mean, if you were in a dark space, there was no light, you could just hold on to his back and just like, I don't know, follow him, just like follow the leader. You know what I mean, Steve? I mean, think about it. If you're on a desert island and you don't have any lights, but the moonlight, I'm like, blind man, I can't see. And it's like, no worry.
I don't think I would call him blind man. I think I would call him by his first name.
Okay, so Jake is not myself. Okay. Okay. All right, that's good to know. All right, so number 5. Let's see.
We have a guy.
Wait, Panacho, what do you think of the blind man that can see? What do you think about that?
Nah.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
maybe I don't know. You could say they say you could see. You could actually see with your skin. So like you can see, like you got eyes behind your head, type of thing. Like, or you feel that somebody's looking at you from behind, and you turn around and they are. You know, I felt like you're looking at me, and I think it's your skin actually seeing that person. But you know, don't quote me on that. I just maybe. I didn't make that up, damn it, but it sounds like I did.
Absolutely. So what would we rate that? Well, you want to be nice to him, Steve. Give him a 2.
I'll tell you what, he was the most impressive that I've seen thus far.
All right, hell, I think that's a 2. All right, he's the highest of the list so far.
Yeah, he's the best that I've seen thus far.
Fishman. In this video made by the History Channel, he swam an insane length of ice cold water.
Okay,
This is
so
Lake Powell,
Iceman.
Arizona. 30 cubic kilometers of icy Rocky Mountain meltwater held back by the 710-foot high Glen Canyon Dam. Hey, are you Martin? Yes, of course you're Martin. You're the only person swimming in the middle of nowhere. Showing no signs of fatigue.
No, he's been sustaining that.
At 2 miles, the doctor expects Martins will already be at least that high in climbing. 1.9. That's a third of what you predicted.
Yeah, I don't even know how that's possible.
All right, here we go. We're almost at the end. What time do we have now?
We have almost 3 hours.
Martin swam 15 miles in just 3 hours at a relentless 60 strokes a minute.
Oh,
man.
It's going closer, yeah. It's really close.
And you're not out of breath or anything.
His heart rate when he walked out here, 88. That's an awesome recovery time.
All right, well, there's something we all want to know. What's your lactate level at?
His lactate level.
Wait, that just doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
All right, at number
Maybe
4,
that's his superpower, that he can lactate.
I think Desert Island, this guy is actually up there because we can make a little pontoon boat and then I could attach him to it. And I'd say, hey, get your ass out there. So this guy, he's up there.
So he'd be your own personal like dolphin to get around to and fro amongst the water surrounding the island, Steve?
I mean, the guy swam for 3 hours, so it's not a crazy idea.
Well, shoot, you're right about that. So
him, and Finger are out there like.
You really like Finger, don't you? I mean,
I don't like Finger. I just don't know why he's on this list.
You call me, you and Finger.
I just don't know why he's on this list.
Just keep bringing up you and Finger. I mean, if you think he's cool, that's cool. That's what
I don't think he's cool.
Is that his name, or is that what you called him?
Finger.
That's not his name at all.
I don't like. What else?
That's my boy Finger.
My boy Finger over here.
Love that guy, man. He's great. I don't know what's your problem, Steve.
Yeah. Someone must have a little finger envy, huh?
I'll tell you who's pretty upset right now. It's Damien. I'm watching this chat, and he's reported us. Our video won't be on tomorrow.
That's not true. That's not true.
We're in for a treat. He told everyone. Okay.
He's trolling.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. Let's see. Number 4. Let's see number 4. So we give that guy what, you give him a 3? You give him a 3?
Yeah, I think he's the second best one that I've seen today thus far.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I give him about the same rating. We give him about
After
3.
watching this entire video, I'm still a little skeptical about how this works.
Oh boy.
They even did
If you're skeptical, wait till you see what I am.
Doing the trick, there was something going on in his head.
Tales of telekinesis go as far back as a legendary magician
telekinesis.
Merlin, using just the power of his mind to move the massive boulders as stone.
Move like that, you see? Just like that. See what's going on? There's no wires wrapped around this. How's that? You see, just touch it for a second. Touch.
That guy looks like
Close your hand, and I'll try to put the heat through my hand. Take your hand.
Okay. So you put this in my hand. All right, I am confused. During the pin move and found some astounding results.
Something that is actually scary, bizarre, which I've never.
I don't know what. Did I just miss something, or was something that amazing happen that I just didn't see?
I don't know. He moved a spoon.
He moved the spoon?
Watch this. Watch this. Ready? Watch me
All
move
right,
this.
all right, go ahead.
I did it with my mind. It was.
I think where you held it. Go ahead. Steve.
Are you surprised?
Just the motion of that was just so funny.
I need to watch that back on replay.
You do. I actually thought there was more telekinesis when you held that thing in your hand. You just dropped it violently on the table.
I mean, that guy looks like a con man to begin with.
He does. Like, what is that hair doing? What is that hair like?
Yeah, this guy too. This guy is just like, why not commit to the full beard? You know what I mean?
He just take that hairdo back to a few decades ago. Come on, you gotta go with the times now. You gotta get at the times that the Sweats and Steve show is on. You know what I'm saying, Steve? You know what I'm saying?
Get on my level, ho.
That should be a shower thought, right?
Oh my.
Say it again. Say it again.
No, one time only. You have to watch it on the replay.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Number 3. Let's see here.
This guy pulls off some insane memorization.
Oh God.
Does some stuff that you would think would be definitely superhuman.
You'll need to carefully study the sequence because you will have to either punch, kick, or
it's Kumar
otherwise
again.
Strike the pads in order from 1 to 7.
All right, Cayman. Hachime.
Damn. Okay. That's a good superpower.
Huh.
Oh yeah, that's a good ass superpower.
Number 2, we have this guy.
Well,
Hey, you can appreciate that combat sport, Steve, can't you?
no, I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. First
What
of
was he
all,
doing specifically? What was he punching?
Well,
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, basically they put these like punching dummies, and they had each like body parts like numbered off, and you had to go in and punch the same series that he punched the first one. Like he has to go in and punch like the second one or something like that. But
Because I seen that, I just didn't really know the screen is kind of away from me.
Yeah.
So it's, okay, I seen the punching and stuff. I just didn't know what he was actually trying to accomplish. I don't know.
Yeah, just I guess he has good memory. I guess you could say is what the point was. So Steve, you're not impressed with that, are you?
Not in the slightest. I mean, first of all, he has to remember the combination for these standing dummies. Like, okay, and then second of all, he kicks the thing and it blows up and everyone gets impressed, and it's just like, but it always ends with a left kick to the head. You know what I mean? And it always blows up. So what's so unique about that? Punch. The combination is 2, 3, 4, 9, 8. I mean, this guy probably had a couple locks in his time, and he remembered the combination on that. So it's just like, I mean, what high schooler? Damien and Thunderbolts, can you let us know what the combination is to your lock in high school? Great memorization. Jesus, this is what passes as super people.
Steve.
And then he wants to sit there and talk about this is cyberbullying. Listen, I'm not talking anything about you. I am making observations.
That was so funny, Steve.
And if you feel like my observations are reality, then I think you need to do some soul searching. I taught you how to let go of your anger, but for some reason you just want to sit here and continue to be angry.
My God.
Why are children angry? I don't get it. I could see in some circumstances, but I mean, like, I don't know.
Maybe his parents don't love him. I don't know.
I said I could see the circumstances, but there's not that many where like a kid is just going to be angry all the time.
43, 41, but I don't remember.
I wasn't angry I was angry sometimes, but not all the time. Holy Christ, that would suck to live like that. Shit.
So I guess this is like another one of those zeros, right, Steve?
Yeah, not impressed.
Oh my God. All right, let's see. Number 2 here.
Memorization. This guy walked up to a game show for his memorization.
These videos are just turning him into Grumpy Cat. Not impressive.
Well, it's another memorization one. It's another memorization person.
Let's see. I hope he remembers something better. I mean, number 3 and 2 are memorization. That's
Your challenge starts now.
All right.
Ooh, she's cute. Hold on one second. Hold on. Where the single fellas at in the chat? What do you think? She's cute?
I can't tell, but
Oh shit. Hold on. I'll back it up. No,
ugly.
no, I don't want to see your ass.
Now.
Damn, old girl, cute. She got a nice smile.
Yeah, that's what I can see from over here.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, let's continue. Steve's had to stay quiet for that segment.
Oh, look at the state troopers in front of me, guys. Isn't that great?
State troopers. Oh, shit, be careful, dude.
Heather, Red.
All right. Will do. Oh, he's taking off.
They're watching a live
He's
stream,
taking
though.
off.
Amazing. That is correct.
All right, and
Yeah, I might get fucking beat down and you get to see it, It's always something wonderful when I'm driving around town. I might hit a deer. I might have a collision. A cop might pull me over, might whoop my ass. Oh, it just happened all on cam. It just happened all on live on Steven Sweat Steve show.
Man.
I mean, only on the
whatever,
Sweat Steve show.
whatever gets the views, right, Panacha? Whatever gets them views. You know what I'm saying?
No, well, I just don't want that to happen. If it does, man, enjoy them views. Enjoy them hours. Okay, carry on, guys.
I'll share that monetization with you, homie.
I'll be dead. Or whatever.
All right, so that was bogus. I don't even think we'll bother rating that one because it was just so like a non-powered type deal. Okay, but number one, this better like blow us away. Seriously,
this guy does something that is impossible. No one can do this. All right, you know what? Just play back the video.
We're going to show you two nearly identical videos.
There you go. Hey, you caught me. You got me. I'm red-handed.
Has three obscure differences from the video on the left. How far beyond normal vision?
More memorization.
This is over the top. But what he has to do is not just say this move, but tell us exactly what it is. And that's an extremely difficult job you've given him.
That is pretty difficult. Just to get that for a few seconds.
Center eye level, and it's a taxi cab tail light that is out on one screen and on the other. Up, left about 2 feet, down slightly right there.
No way.
This one is out in the other one.
Yep.
Whoa!
What the hell?
Wow. Crazy, man.
All right, everyone. Those were 10 super.
Steve, what do you think? That was super, man. I feel like Steve, your comments, your critiques, your concerns. Wim Hof. Come on,
I don't know.
Steve.
I just feel that it was that could be very easily staged, you know. Just plain and simple.
Well, let's assume that it wasn't. That was I think this is Jake. That was a superhuman observation, though. I mean, I gotta say that was some mighty fine detail that most people would have missed.
Do you ever see somebody on these game shows go and fail? You know what I mean? Like, do you ever see we think you're a superhero? All right. And then it's just like, can you try to fly? And then I jump and I'm like, see? And they're like, no, idiot. I just read a comment from Damien and it says, you'll be on subscribers. You'll see. You will feel what I'm feeling right now.
Did he say that? I didn't see that one.
Yeah, this kid.
He's so fucking emo. He's listening to Linkin Park while he typed that out.
That's so weird.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling really good.
I don't know. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. Listen, you can feel whatever type of way you want, Damien, okay?
Crawling in my skin, these wounds. He's over there fucking pissed off.
Oh my gosh. That was a good rendition, Finatra. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
So, super people, if I can
didn't want
wrap
to get
that
you
one
hit.
out.
Oh my gosh.
If I can wrap
Yeah, I
that
didn't
one
want to get you hit.
Yeah, man, I got you.
There's this other show. I go look for it next time with actual people with actual abilities. I gotta look for it though.
Yeah, man, you gotta make sure to send me those links, dog. I'll definitely check it out.
I have to find it. Steve probably still won't be impressed. He'll be like, man, he probably worked out all his life to do that. He dedicated and worked out every single day of his life to do that one little thing. What a loser. Something like that, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm messing with you,
man.
Steve.
I probably would. I'd find a lie in there. I'd spot the lie. No problem.
But your final thoughts on super people, Steve? The super people that walks amongst us.
Well, from what I can remember, we had Finger. We had 3 people memorizing stuff.
Like 4. There's like 4.
Was it 4?
Probably.
We had Guy looking at the motion and then said like, yeah, it's the tail light on this, which is, I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't impressed. And then we had to counter. None of these people could help me on a desert island. If I said, "Hey guys, we need to eat something," well, no, there was a guy who could swim for a very long distance. He'd be able to help me, but I don't think he doesn't seem like a guy that I would get along with. So I don't think that I would spend much time with him to begin with. So, super people, don't be on a plane with me when it goes down over the ocean and we're struggling to save our lives on an island, especially you, Finger. You had no value, contaminating all the fucking coconuts.
You are said, Finger should have been number one. The way you talking, the way you haven't forgotten him. He was the first one and the most memorable.
Yeah, it's kind of sad though. Like, what does that say about the rest?
That they're sadder. Like that should have been the it should have been called like superpowers. It's like who's sadder, like saddest. Like Finger's the happiest.
Finger,
if you look at it like that.
What I liked the most was the noise that he was making. He'd like stick his finger and he'd be like, "Yeah."
I want to watch Finger one more time.
All right, let's watch Finger.
I like how you keep calling him Finger. I love that name. I want to find a friend just to call him Finger. My name's Finn, I guess. I guess that could be me. Finn, Finger.
Oh my god.
Finger Finn. Finger Finacho. No, don't do that. Do not Finger Finacho. Don't never do that.
Wait, you said your name's actually Finn?
Yeah. Well, not my full name, but yeah. That's pretty much my name,
you could be Finger. Lord Finger Finatra.
Don't do that. No, see, just don't, because that just sounds very like somebody will get hurt over that. I will hurt somebody. No, for your own safety, don't do that.
All right. Not myself says I'm super at not being myself. I'm the best at not being anyone but me. If you asked me to be me, I could convince you I was that person, and then I could convince that I'm not.
Is this Isaiah?
I don't think this is Isaiah. I think this is not myself. Mickey said that this might be Jake. My boyfriend is not myself. So maybe it's Jake. He wants to slip it up.
Boyfriends?
This person.
Jake and not myself. She has 2 boyfriends. Huh? Good for you, Mickey.
Oh, but
let's wrap up with Finger here.
Let's wrap up with Finger. Let's see.
All right, everybody. See, I like to play. He's been fucking riding my ass for the last 15 minutes. Find out who he is and give him hell.
There you go. Hell yeah.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Proven to withstand the impact of a 9mm bullet fired at a range of 5 meters. We tested the force needed to smash through just 1 coconut. 5 hammer strikes at 200.
Why is he taking a picture of it?
Okay.
It's an impressive feat is about to happen.
That's unnecessary.
See, that was serious. You went right through it. Unbelievably.
The satisfaction on his face afterwards.
I want to see it. I want to see the satisfaction.
Unbelievable.
I think I saw that for a split second.
Yeah, watch. Pause it right there. It's like
he's so content.
He's looking at the crowd like, who's thirsty?
Oh, that's funny, dude. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Let's see here. So let's see. This one is the most painful because Finger gets in pain.
The second coconut in only 1 strike.
That noise. Duh!
Well, he just smashed and shoved his finger 5 times and didn't break the coconut, so I give him that. I mean, his superpower is his super finger, not like be able to withstand pain.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. All right, let's wrap up Finger, our favorite guy, our favorite superhero.
Look at the guy walking in the background.
Wait, hold on, let me go back.
Far?
Right there.
He's like, what the hell?
What's going on here?
Ooh, look at that! Right in that coconut juice, boy. Get some of that finger flavor in there. Ooh, he shoved it in.
Through all 3 coconuts.
All right, honestly, that is really
Yeah,
number
no.
9.
That
was
looks like it
beautiful.
freaking hurts, man. Jeez.
Oh yeah, dude. Tell me about it. Chug. Oh man. Well, we've on this episode of the S&S Show, we've gone through highs and lows. maybe more lows if anything.
It started off pretty hot, man. I was like, holy crap, this is a change of pace. Holy crap, it was on fire. I'm like, what the heck's going on here, man?
That's beautiful, Jay. That's beautiful, not myself.
Hey, I'm gonna make an exit because I'm gonna let you guys wrap it up. I'm gonna make an exit because I got to do a couple things.
Absolutely.
And, immediately. Thanks for having me on Swiss.
Absolutely, man. You're always welcome here, bro. It's always a pleasure, man. Absolutely.
Cool.
All right, man. Have a good night, man. Take it easy.
Take care.
All right, thank you, Steve. I'll see you guys.
All right,
Have a
see you,
good one.
Sinatra. All right, so Steve, you got any more shower thoughts before we wrap up tonight's episode?
You know, I feel like when I talked to that child, I just, was a bit defeated. So, I got one more. I got one more shower thought.
Sure, go ahead. Hit that shower thought, Steve. Go ahead.
The saying, money can't buy you happiness, should be changed to money can't prevent your sadness.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful there, Steve. Lord Finatra says woot. He says yes, absolutely.
That was for you, Finatra.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I just want to tell, I think we'll wrap it up here in a minute, right?
Yes.
I just want to tell Thunderbolt and Damian Hennessy, you're no longer welcomed. You were exiled to where Isaiah is, to where Mark is.
Mark is exiled. Where
has he been at?
Mark has been taking travels in the 5th and 4th dimension, but he'll be back soon.
What the hell does that mean? 5th and 4th dimension. What the fuck?
He's going places, you know. He's just going places. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell? Where the hell is he going? Is he going to Baker Square? Jesus. All right, I'll tell you what. You know what? Episode 11, Mark, I invite you back, okay? If you were going to redeem yourself on the internet, I invite you back. I'd like it if you were on the episode with us next week. If we can talk about some of these topics that we have. I'll come with some really good shower thoughts. And so come on back next week. You think we can get him on the show next week? He's free.
I think I could talk him. I think I could. I think I could. I'll clip the video where you're extending his personal invitation. Then I'll show it to him. I'm sure
I'll tell you what. Let's make that episode 11 preview.
Ooh, yeah.
Like
for
a preview. Sure. Hey, will you show me how to? No, actually, I think I have an idea because I remember the thing I showed you that I wanted to do.
What?
I'm gonna have a surprise for him. Can you let me know if he's gonna be here next week? Everybody out there, make sure you tune in next week. Cheesecakes in the chat. Everyone next week, make sure you tune in for the Mark versus Steve.
No, it shouldn't be a verse. It should be cross. Because cross is collaboration. You cross over to him, he crosses over to you.
Listen, that boy is crossing over to me, and that's it. All right. I want him back on the show. I mean, I feel like he's been gone for a while, and I just want to talk to him. I'll make sure everything's all right. That he's not, all upset. Anyway, back to what I was saying before I just want to say to the what was his name, Damian Hennessy, and then Thunderbolt, go to school. You want to be in here, go to sleep, go to school, get some, I'm giving you life advice. I don't know where your parents are, but you shouldn't be on the internet at this hour. This is a show for adults. Can we put on the thing that this is not for children anymore?
I could put like a banner or something.
The rated R. Actually, maybe that's. I don't miss him. I just, I've been planning for his return. Let me leave it like that. I think it's. I think from now on, I'm going to change my name to the Rated R Superstar. I think that's what I'm going to change my name to. Let me know in the chat if you think that I should be called the Rated R Superstar.
Yes.
If Sweats gets to 100 subscribers by the end of Friday, I'll change my name on the Sweats and Steve show to the Rated R Superstar. And then from now on, it'll have to be the Sweats and Rated R Superstar show, right?
I guess it'd only be fair. I think it'd only be fair,
100 subscribers by Friday. Do it.
That's pretty hefty. If the only way that's possible though is that if you haven't done so already, you gotta like and share this video out and get some of your friends. Like I would suggest sending the page to some of your friends and just saying, hey, follow this, because that would really help, honestly. And if we're really trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of Friday.
Hey, Sweats, are you subscribed to Sweats?
I am subscribed to myself. That is true. I wish I could subscribe to myself more, but I can only do it once. Vicky says the Rated S Super Best. Huh? Yeah, that sounds like it is. That sounds like a name right there. The Rated S for Steve Fest.
All right, it's 10:45 and it's 10:45 and I'm fed up and tired. All right, there's been more.
Those are good. Those are good names, Chad. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you all for watching tonight. It was a one hell of an episode. Really fun. Really enjoyed you guys. All your comments, everything. It's a blast. Thank you all for watching. This is episode number 10, and I can't wait to see where we're at episode 20. You know what I'm saying? Hold it up right there. There you go. 10 right there. Absolutely. 20 is the next goal. It says we love Sweats and Steve. Absolutely. But on that note, anything else you want to say before we end the show, Steve?
No, I just want to say to all the teenagers watching this, find something else to watch. Do not come on this podcast. I'm old enough to be your father. Seriously.
Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for watching episode number 10 of the Sweats and Steve show. If you haven't, like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you next week on Wednesday at 8:30. All right, everybody. Have a good night. And as always, I gotta say this, as always, shishikada. Bye, guys.
That's for you, Mark.
There you go.